Agriculture is one of the main drivers of economic growth in Rwanda. Welcome to this episode of Doing Business in Rwanda, where we focus on the second largest district in Rwanda, that is Nyagatare district, hosting more than 600,000 people. And we look at the myriad of investment opportunities that lie within this district, including maize farming, rice farming, minerals, and the ease of doing business within the borders. I'm Flora Limuki.
Nyagatare, a thriving district in Rwanda's eastern province, boasts abundant agricultural land, mineral resources, and a skilled workforce, offering a unique competitive edge that continues to attract investors and industrialists, driving its rapid development.
Out of 30 districts we have in the country, Nyagatare is the most connected district in terms of connection between the district and other countries. It shares borders with two countries, United Republic of Tanzania and Uganda. And when you look at interconnectivity, the road network, Nyagatare can connect to the northern province. It can also connect through the eastern province to the city of Kigali. And through the northern province, it can also connect to west. And through Kigali, it can also connect to the southern province. So Nyagatare can be a business hub in terms of connectivity, infrastructure which is available. It also has potential for investment because Nyagatare is known for the best place in Rwanda for farming, both the livestock and farming. Nyagatare has industries, agro-processing industries, like milk powder plant, which has been established and has the capacity to process all the milk that is produced in the country.
The Nyanja milk powder plant that we launched is a big milestone for us. It's a big milestone for the country. It opens a lot of opportunities to Rwanda as a country, but also to the farmers in general. The opportunity number one to the farmers that over the years, the market prices, I mean the market for the milk remains a concern, has been a concern for many of the farmers. And we think Nyanja milk powder plant comes to give a solution on a sustainable basis. With the launch of this plant, we are also able to position Rwanda on a global market to the extent that we get the opportunity to reduce the quantities and the volumes that are imported, particularly within the region. Here I'm talking about the importation of powder. And we are also talking about the opportunity that we are able to export as well, which allows us to leverage, bring forex into our country. And bringing a dollar in Rwanda, we think it has a very significant economic impact to our country, particularly when we are managing the inflation rates that we've been seeing. But most importantly, the plant comes with an opportunity to open doors for many of our private sector business partners, particularly those who could supply materials that we need. For example, we think a lot of allied industries, such as packaging industries, such as chemical, detergent, cleaning industries will merge because as a factory, we consume many of those materials. But also, we think it is going to be a booster within the livestock feed value chain because milk, especially the big sized milk that at times we will get, would be a key ingredient in the formulation of feeds for the livestock farmers, particularly dairy farmers. We also see Nyanja milk powder plant as an opportunity in terms of job creation. We are highly sophisticated, we are highly automated, but we're still able to create opportunities in terms of business, in terms of job creation, not only to those that we employ on a permanent basis, but also the potentiality of getting employees along the value chain. For example, when we collect milk left and right, we give the opportunity to people to hire drivers. We give the opportunity to traders who buy our products. So we create business, and we think we are a good catalyst to the economy of Rwanda.
We have established industrial parks. If you want to invest, it's very easy to know where to invest, because we do the zoning and master plan, and you are sure of what you are going to do for sustainability of your business. Secondly, we have one-stop center. In terms of business registration, you don't have to go around looking for different institutions to facilitate you. You just go to one-stop center of Rwanda Development Board, and you get all the services for your business registration. We have a list of incentives. You can enjoy tax holidays for a given period of time, depending on the sector you are investing in. We have preferential tariff, electricity preferential tariff. We call them industrial tariff for investors in manufacturing. And we have many more other facilities that we put in place to facilitate you to build the capacity in order to reach the standard requirement for the market. If you look at it from government facilitating an investment, I can say government has been hand-holding investors to take them to the market, to the extent that the government also allows you to access the market. Even if we know Rwanda has joined a number of free trade areas, we have made Rwanda a global market from 13 million people to the global market, to the African market of 1.4 billion people, and even beyond Africa. So Rwanda can give you access to any market in the world.
The Rwanda Development Board is committed to creating conducive business environment and employing strategic initiatives to attract both local and foreign investors.
I think for both the local and foreign investors, what RDB has done over the past years is really to have ease of doing business, creating an environment where you can easily register your business, where you can find consolidated information about the different sectors, where the opportunities are, and some structure in terms of information that can help investors pump money into the economy, into the different sectors that we've identified through the NSD2. Now, I think particularly when it comes to local investors, the sentiment is that there hasn't been a lot of engagement with them. Hence, these investment forums that we've started with our local districts. And the hope is that we can start within the local, within the districts themselves, and show the opportunities across the country. So as the institution, we think it's important that we go beyond the city, especially some of the secondary cities that have been identified as on the rise, and Nyagatare being amongst the top two. So we thought it was important to reassure our local investors that we're also a gateway for them to the opportunities that are available across the country. And what we've seen today is that there's appetite for information, there's appetite for investing in the country, and especially now starting within this district. I think it was important to share the information. You can tell that a lot of this data that we've collected is only maybe sitting within a few offices. So sharing that with the local businesses, local business owners, the different institutions that are present here, and aspiring investors. So we wanted to make sure that we disseminate that information and share the opportunities that are available for investments.
With the government streamlining processes to attract and support investors in Nyagatare, the Gabiro Agri-Business Hub stands as a tangible testament to the feasibility and success of these efforts.
Currently, we are anticipating productivity per hectare. Particularly, we have looked at maize, and we are looking forward to at least to achieve productivity of 11 tons per hectare, moving from 4.5 tons per hectare from this region. So this is a productivity that we look will be a game changer in terms of providing food for the people, in terms of course increasing the export, where some products, some maize will be exported. If we go to seed production, we'll be sufficiently producing seed for the country. Probably other products, we need to go product by product, which of course would be a big list. But the productivity will be increased because we are expecting that these investors are going to introduce the best farming practices, agricultural practices, that of course will increase the productivity per hectare.
I remember the last season, season A, around 1.2 billion passed through cooperative account to the account of farmers. So coming back to the farmer, the investment versus profit, net income of farmer to 1 hectare is about 1.5 million, 1.5 for those who make renting to the land. For those who own their land, they can earn at least 2 million Rwandan francs. So this is about economic benefit. When it comes to social benefit, you can say this land, 900 hectares, operate more people from this region and other from the surrounding area. They work for also daily livelihood systematically. So they get insurance from health insurance. They work for their family. So they get a job from this land for every activities, from planting, sowing, harvesting, matching up to post-harvest operations activities.
In terms of the progress that is expected in different Rwandan sectors, a boost in investments is assured, the government confirmed.
Earlier we were at $2.2 billion, rather billion Rwandan francs, that we wanted to see come from investments, and the target now is 4.6. So I think the work that needs to be done is to now distill it down into the different sectors that we have, how much comes from agriculture, how much comes from ecotourism, how much comes from energy within the districts. And that's some of the work that we intend to do in collaboration with the districts, in collaboration with the different organizations that could help us attract this investment.